scientists have activated a top-secret machine, the science of which cannot be publicized due to copyright infringement. But this machine has animated, if you'll pardon the pun, the superhero universes! Yes, as amazing as it may sound, your favorite caped crusaders and masked marauders are walking amongst us as we speak. Since we're, one little problem. This particular machine has a strange calibration. Our favorite superheroes can only speak in music from Broadway musicals of the time that they were first published. I know, right? Well, as weird as this may sound, since our studio is the only studio capable of handling this kind of super speech, tonight we will be presenting conversations with the major figures of the superhero world, both character and creator, in honor of this tremendous occasion. We'll be hearing from Spider-Man, Stan Lee, Sue Storm, and a special mystery guest. So sit back and enjoy your favorite 15 minutes of superhero action with this super special superhero special. First up, we have that teenage web-slinging wonder boy, Spider-Man, who's here to tell you a little bit about himself. Ready when you are, Peter.
I'm brainy Peter Parker, a fella through and through. I need no friend or partner, my powers see me through. I know I shouldn't tell you, but I'm sure you're a fan. Cause let's be honest, you almost love Spider-Man. Yes, I'm a Spidey.
And I don't think let's take
someone down. With blast or fabulous speed. I'm help those in need. Those in need, those in need, those in need, those in dire need. It's time to help all those in need.
Now, Peter, I don't believe anyone here has ever heard your miraculous origin story. Why, in the face of your particular trauma, did you decide to rob the masked vigilante?
Now, you might say, hey Parker, what made you start your spree? Decide, what your... Excuse me. Can we start it over, please? I would like you to do this. I'm okay. All right.
You need the book.
That's right, exactly.
All right, rewind.
Okay.
Spidey, you want to take it from the top?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Spidey.
Ultimate Spider-Man reboot.
That's right.
Rewind. Ready when you are, Peter.
I'm brainy Peter Parker, a fella fair and true. I have no friend or partner, my powers see me through. I know I shouldn't tell ya, but I'm sure you're a fan. Cause let's be honest, you must love Spider-Man. Say hooray for Spidey, I'm out on the town. And you all know that in a blink I'll take someone down. Whether with my web shots or fabulous speed, I'm out to help all those in need. Those in need, those in need. He's out to help all those in need.
Now, Peter, I don't believe anyone here has heard your fabulous origin story. Why, in the face of your particular trauma, did you choose the route of the masked vigilante?
Now, you might say, hey Parker, what made you start your spree? Protect and leave your marker on this our fair city. Wouldn't it be much easier to just remain a teen? Well then, my soul never would be clean. Now my being Spidey, I know that sounds just great, but how I got to be here might bring you down. A selfish refusal to just lend a hand killed Uncle Ben, now I feel damned.
Oh, darn, Peter, you must be permanently emotionally traumatized from that experience. Now, we're all fascinated by your suit. Please tell us about your experience in the costume.
My costume's always ready, but might just make you squirm. It's gross, it smells, it's sweaty, and all I can confirm, it constantly needs mending, but fits me like a glove. And I prefer that to one that falls in love. Yes, villains like Venom, Dark Octopus too. Continue the abuse I get at work and at school. I can't keep a girlfriend, they keep getting killed. About this life, I'm not that thrilled.
Not that thrilled. He's not thrilled. He's not thrilled.
The trouble is he's grieving.
The trouble is he's damned.
The trouble is his bosses.
Concerning to be
The villains won't let him be a teen.
Now you've had a taste of my routine. Yes, Peter and Spike, we share the same pain. It's just that one will hide his face, the other his name. Although I might like to ignore villainy. With great power comes great responsibility.
Thanks, Peter. That was webtastic, and I'm sure you'll be able to get over that crippling guilt and quasi-schizophrenic thought process now that you're here in the real world. We've got a great show coming up for you, a great interview with the stupendous Stan Lee coming up right after this break.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Tonight's show is brought to you by the Mjolnir Home Repair Service. Is your home or business in need of repairs? Has the eternal struggle between good and evil made you collateral damage? Well, call the Mjolnir Home Repair Service. One call, and our specially trained technicians will be there before you can say great Odin stones. We'll work wonders on your walls, fantastically fix your flooring, and superbly seal up that split ceiling. Yes, if superheroes have brought down the hammer in your neighborhood, call 1-800-MJOLNIR for a super home service.
Okay, welcome back to the show, folks. Now, I'm going to pass it over to our senior comics liaison, Alan Miller, who is here with our special guest, the stupendous Stan Lee, the man who gave us the voices of Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four, just to name a few. Ready when you are, Alan.
Thank you, Stanley. So, Stanley, it must be incredible to see your life's work realized in physical form. How much credit do you feel you deserve for this achievement?
Well, I mean, I'm happy to do what I've always done. Let everyone else do all the work and take all the credit. But these characters are everything I've worked for in my life, and I'm stoked to see them in real life. Plus, it'll help all merchandising sales. So, but I mean, picture this: Spider-Man's actually going to be writing into the Spider-Man comic. There'll be photo ops for fans to go meet their superheroes, and newspapers will probably have actual superheroes saving the day.
Now, Stan, I gotta ask, how do you feel about having your characters speak, albeit in musical form?
Oh, I think it's a great gimmick.
So you feel any loss of control over the characters now that they have their very own voices?
Alan, I lost control over them back when I stopped writing for them. But they will always have that connection to me, being as I brought them to life.
So how do you feel about your co-creators, Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko?
Oh, they're great guys, Jack and Steve Areno. Great guys, great artists.
But if you feel so positively about them, why haven't you provided Kirby with any of the royalties for the reproduction of his artwork?
Well, that's not really my call, but hey, have you been watching Good Guy Hawkeye? Next week's episode is actually featuring the ambiguously gay duo.
But, so if you don't feel like you should do something for yourself, who should? You are the face of Marvel Comics.
Well, I don't know.
All right. Anyway, Stan, we've got a very special visitor for you who'd like to tell you her views on a former creative partner of yours. Ladies and gentlemen, the delightfully feminine Sue Storm.
Jack Kirby, I've just seen the eyes of Jack Kirby. Much more than just a brand, all other art is bland to see. Jack Kirby, his lines, his dynamic artistry. Bring
Finley.
That was fantastic. I think Stan's face says it all. And now, a word from our sponsor. This week on Good Guy Hawkeye, Diana and Steve Rogers are at it again.
Diana, have you been out selling me in war bonds again?
I sure have. You're gonna have to tie me down to stop me.
Oh, don't tease me.
Meanwhile, back at the Hawk's Nest, Clint Barton is still having trouble with his DVR.
How do I record Smallville and Days of Our Lives at the same time?
Peter Parker and Johnny Storm try out for the baseball team.
Wow, Johnny, you're on fire.
Thanks, Pete.
No, seriously, dude, you're on fire.
And Selena Kyle meets her fellow feline felon, Felicia Hardy.
Nice costume. Where'd you get it? The toilet store?
Oh, Selena, I'm sure you can come up with better jokes than that.
Can Hawkeye prevent World War III? Will Peter warm up to baseball? And can you say cat fight? All this and more Friday at 9 on Good Guy Hawkeye.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Well, somebody better call Etta Candy, because our next guest is a real treat. He may be a knight, but he's no Prince Charming. Please give us a special welcome for the Scourge of Gotham's underbelly, Batman!
Night and day, I am the one, lurking here beneath the moon, away from the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, Joker. Where you are, I will find you and punch your face. Night and day, Gordon will shine the light that will call me from my back cave so I can uphold the right. And my torment won't be through till I find the bastard that killed my parents too and kick his ass. Night and day, I am the shadow. I am your fears. I am the scourge of the underbelly that all of us bears. And everything will be fine with my ward, as beside me, as my righteous sword, will save the day. But we're not gay.
Rorschach's Journal, June 6th, 2013. Getting used to new environment, but still, same filth, same prostitution. New world, but this one still fears me. Encountered on site today. Wayne always was tone deaf.
Cute song, Bruce. No names! Not your world. Audience already aware. Why aren't you singing?
I am an anti-hero. I don't need to sing. Why aren't you singing?
I am singing! What do you want, Walter?
Not Walter. Only Rorschach. Machine malfunction. Joker got out. He's coming.
Why didn't you stop him?
Would have killed him. No, that's not your style. You can deal with it.
Thanks. God damn it.
Hello, friends! Joker here! Pardon the intrusion, but I'm so glad that you could all join me for a homecoming tour of mayhem. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, see all those smiling faces.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no need to panic. It seems that the machine has malfunctioned and merged the two worlds that now we're in their universe, they're not in ours. So I'm sure we'll be able to get the doors open eventually. The end.
Please tell me someone was filming this.
Yes.
Any questions?